open now.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I feel like I haven't made a video since everything has happened. So I went to New York. I started the food tour in Detroit. Then I went to Chicago. Then I went to New York. And boy, I appreciate every single one of y'all that's been subscribing and checking out my channel. I went from literally I want to say maybe like 700-800 subs to 2,020 something subs and counting. And I really do appreciate all the new people. So with all the new people being here, I got a story time for y'all, and it's gonna kind of be a Q&A as well. But I did want to touch on one thing. Where are we going next? Okay, so after this video, it's gonna be the next city on the food guide tour. So just hold off, hold on with me. I'm gonna drop this, what's today? Today, Wednesday. I'm gonna drop this tomorrow on Thursday, so y'all can just kind of know what's going on this weekend and everything like that as well. But I'm about to flip the camera over so y'all can see, and I'm in the crib, so we are doing the story time right now. So I'm about to flip the camera over so y'all can, cause you guys picked this, where I'm going next pretty much. So let's see where we're going next for the food tour out of the top 4 things I got. Also, Q&A was on my Instagram. My Instagram is always at below the video. Follow me on there as well. Like I said, I really do appreciate everybody subbing and everything like that. And we're growing a little family over here, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. Like, if I had $1 to give, I would give all y'all $1. But we almost there to our next goal. Let's make sure we share this video, like it. Let's get to the our next goal of 5K, 10K, and so on and so on, so we can grow other channels, make more people better, make ourselves better, and let's just keep enjoying this good content that I'm putting out for you. But you guys, I asked you guys, what city should I go to next? Okay, I asked y'all what city should I go to next, right? Only 25 of y'all voted. I don't care if only 25 of y'all voted. I'm about to pick right now. But yeah, it says Vegas, Los Angeles, Atlanta, as y'all see, is let's go here. Yeah, Vegas, Atlanta, Houston. Nobody wants me to go to Atlanta, which is hilarious. And I definitely understand Houston. Well overdue for Houston, but we gonna go to Vegas. I'm about to get the ticket right now. We gonna go to Vegas, and I see y'all in Vegas. So if you're watching this video, you know we going to Vegas next. Drop some Vegas spots if you ever been there. I've been there a couple times, but for the new people, we gonna do some things and we're gonna have a good time. And if you've been to Vegas, you got some spots you want me to check out, definitely drop that in the comments below, okay? But I'm about to buy this ticket. I'm gonna show y'all I bought the ticket. And after y'all see me buy the ticket, we're gonna get into the story time and the Q&A from Instagram. Like I said, Instagram, all the other social medias is down below. If you wanna be interactive with me, send me a DM, say, hey, I came from YouTube. Let me know, hey, I shot you out or something. We lit over there on Instagram too, but let's get into the video. Let me show y'all I bought this ticket. Let me get it pulled up. I'm gonna pull it up now. All right, y'all, I'm a man of my word. It's booked. We're going to Vegas. We're gonna check out the food scene in Vegas. We're gonna try out some great spots. I love Vegas. I hope it's not 139 million degrees out there, but let's get into the Q&A and the story time. If you've seen the thumbnail, you know I'm fucking pissed. Hey, top tier. Shout out to y'all for running it up. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to y'all, because where we at? Shout out to all 2,211 of y'all, okay? Y'all helping me make a long-term dream come true. So let's keep running that up. Let's keep sharing these videos. Let's get into the main part of the video. Top tier, baby. Okay, y'all, what's up? We in the spot. If you've seen my thumbnail, then you already know I got some beef with PODS. Recently, I've been moving. I had a bunch of stuff that I had to move or whatever. Let me fix the camera. That's perfect. I had a bunch of stuff I had to move, and I went with PODS. I thought they were cool. I thought it was gonna be a easy transition. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. This is a mukbang. I got me some pho, you know, cause I gotta keep doing all these videos for y'all. So I had to make sure my voice and everything is still good, you know. But you gonna probably see me eating and shit and stuff like that. But yeah, I went with PODS, and they talked me in. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, they walked me down, y'all. They definitely walked me down and made me feel like everything was good. I ain't have no bad feelings about it, because like, I'm gonna tell y'all the whole process. You call them, they tell you how much you gotta pay before everything get out there. I end up wasting $5,000 on a pod. And in this economy, I don't think nobody can afford to waste $1. So in my opinion, the reason I say wasted, because it started off like, oh, this is what you have to do. You call them, you get a pod, and you get it loaded up. Before the pod gets there, you pay a little small fee. Now, granted, you don't have to pay nothing until, you don't have to pay the full price. See, I said what they told me. You don't have to pay anything until everything is delivered. That's what they told me. But you don't have to pay the total fee of delivery and storage until everything is finally delivered and cleaned out. So I didn't know that. They didn't tell me that. They said, you don't have to pay nothing until everything is delivered. And I'm like, oh, $200 to drop the storage bin off, to fill it up? Cool. Would you like movers? Of course. I want some movers. Movers, $200, maybe $275, I think. Oh, this some good food. Yeah, $200, maybe $275, I think. So boom, I get the movers. I'm gonna add some of that oyster sauce, I'm sorry. You gotta add the oyster sauce in your pho. I don't know if y'all like pho. I like pho. I don't know why I like pho either. It's like a Vietnamese soup. I really don't. But back to the story time. I don't know why I like it so much. It's really, really good to me. Put this over there. So boom. I'm literally just having a conversation with the people like, oh, I didn't know y'all was about to take all this money out of my account. I wasn't prepared for that. So they took like $1,400 out of nowhere. I'm like, God damn, that was like what we paying for? Where'd that come from? I ain't have to pay for nothing yet. You know, that's my thinking. I didn't have to pay for nothing yet until everything got delivered. Oh, this is for that, this is for this. All right, cool, I'm gonna make it work. You know, it's not like I got life to live or anything, but I'm trying to do something with myself. So boom, I'm making that shit work. And mind you, hold on, I jumped too forward. I'm sorry, let me bring it back. I had somebody, the movers came, only one mover came. Supreme Moving Company, horrible. I'm dropping all the names too. Yeah, Supreme Moving Company was horrible. And it was some stuff I had in the storage in Atlanta. And ooh, that's good. That lime really always does it. So some stuff I had in the storage in Atlanta, Supreme Moving Company in Atlanta, literally showed up. I was supposed to get 2 movers for an hour, for about 2 hours or something like that. Got 1 mover, and the other one showed up 15 minutes before everything was done. And yeah, I'm not even making this up. Not only did he show up 15 minutes before we was done, he showed up with his kid. And I ain't no hater, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you showed up with your son? They start giving me, yeah, I'm a single dad. I'm like, bro, you bringing your kid to work? Clearly you got to. If you're doing something like that, you got to. I'm not a Karen. But I'm like, this is not a safe environment to have your kid at, especially when I need you to be moving my shit and I'm ready to go home and do something else. Like I had other shit I had to do that day. So he showed up late. Not only did he show up late, showed up with a kid. So boom, finally got 2 movers. it ain't shit else for the other mover to do. He really in the way now. So boom, let's just get past that part. So everybody goes or whatever, do this and do that. So Buddy package everything up. They package everything up in the little storage unit. They come and pick it up. The nicest person throughout this whole situation was the people that was, the lady that picked everything up in Georgia. That was it. She picked it up. She didn't make a big deal about it. It was very easy. It actually looked like a transformer. When the whole situation looked cool, but probably could have just drove a U-Haul and probably would have saved so much more money doing this, or drove a moving truck and saved so much money. But I probably, honestly, that probably would have been easier. But who wants to be in a U-Haul or that kind of car for that long amount of hours, wherever you're going? I still ain't told y'all where I live at now. So boom, everything's packed up. I go back to where I need to go to the new spot. I'm waiting for it to come. It's not, they tell me it's not gonna come for, I think they said like 30 days. Like 30 days. Like I said, I could have just drove the shit to the place I needed to be, but they tell me it's not gonna come for 30 days. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I just want the shit delivered at this point. Then they took the another $1,400, $1,500 out. I'm like, for what? And so they started to try to deliver it. And let's just get 30 days ahead of time. And I got the receipts, and I'm gonna post them at the end of the video because it's a lot of stuff that happened. And so boom, I'm making this video so y'all won't have to go through what I went through, because it is really stupid. So, and I'm gonna make a long story short. I end up having a guy bring the stuff to me at the new spot, y'all. And when the guy brought the stuff to the new spot, he told me he couldn't even drop the stuff down. After 30 days of waiting on my stuff, he told me I can't drop it down. And he was like, oh no, I can't drop it down right there. I said, why not? I said, that's the unloading area. It says unloading. This is when you unload. And guy was like, nah, I can't. It's a no parking sign over there. Bruh, it says this is the loading area. I can't show y'all certain shit because I don't want y'all to know where I live at, honestly. But I'm being as upfront as possible with PODS. Y'all, I literally sent PODS the picture of where I need them to put it at with my car in the place. I say, hey, my car, where my car is at, that's where I need the container of my stuff. They say, oh, okay, yes, that's no problem, sir. All right, great. Let's do it. Boom. The guy says he can't drop it down. So now he's like, yeah, I can't drop it there. You gotta go get a permit. Nobody tells me about getting a permit, bruh. Nobody tells me about getting a permit for the street or anything like that. Nobody cared to release that information. So now, the other only option is to go to the warehouse of PODS. And they drop the pod off there, the container off there. I don't have nobody to help me move this shit. I literally have to call my sister. So me and my sister get a U-Haul and we unload my pod into the U-Haul. Not only did I have shit, I was like, shit, I already had movers scheduled for the same day that it was supposed to get dropped off, but it don't get dropped off. So now I gotta reschedule that with the movers. Y'all see where it's starting to add up at? Y'all understanding where it's starting to add up and get frustrating? Because all my stuff is on the back of this nigga's truck in a container, and he tells me I can't get it. I was livid. I was fucking livid, y'all, and I'm not gonna even lie. I was so mad. It really rubbed me the wrong way, and that's where I was still being cool, low key, and I don't get angry a lot. That was the last straw, y'all. That was really the last straw, and I flipped the fuck out on Buddy. It wasn't even Buddy's fault. He just was in the way. it really wasn't even Buddy's fault. He was in my way, and that shit really pissed me off because I was so ready to have my stuff. And like, the whole thing for me was just like, just being comfortable. And sometimes you just want to be comfortable. And it just was annoying. It doesn't matter how much money you have or make or what you do. Some shit just is out of your control. And that was one of the things that I had to realize that I just know. I know that for a fact. And so once I went and got the U-Haul, I had to unload the pod myself and load it into a U-Haul truck with my sister, which was fucking frustrating. That shit was fun because I didn't want to have to do that. That's why I paid for movers. So boom, I know Ant and them not losing, bro. Ant want to beat everybody but the young niggas, bro. You get on my fucking nerves. You get on my fucking nerves. But yeah, I really just was like, I can't believe the shit. I really couldn't believe the shit that just happened, like at all. Like it really like pissed me the fuck off, like seriously. And so now I got a U-Haul parked in the unloading area until the next day when the movers come. Then they came, they did their job, and I find out not only did I have to wait and pay all this extra money for movers and all this other shit, these niggas broke my TV, bro. They broke my TV. They tell me to file a claim because I have insurance, you know? That's the responsible adult thing to do when you having movers and all other kind of stuff, right? They tell me my TV got broke due to poor packing. I'm not even lying to y'all. I can't even make this shit up. They tell me the people I hired through them did a poor packing job. Now remember, I told y'all this is the one-man guy with the baby and the other guy came late. They said Supreme Moving Company did a poor job of packing your stuff. You should take that up with them. Literally what the insurance people told me. They said I should take it up with Supreme Moving Company in Atlanta, Georgia. They didn't say, oh, I'm sorry, your shit got broke. They said I should take it up with them. And so now I'm just sitting here like, ain't no way they just said this to me and not said nothing. And I'm just like, are y'all fucking... And then they said, if you want to reopen up the case, you can, but we're going to say the same thing. Like literally what they said in the email. We're probably going to say the same thing. They broke a mirror that I got as a gift from my best friend Shay. And y'all know Shay. And they broke my TV. And it's a nice TV. It's a nice size TV. It's like a 65-inch Samsung TV or some shit. I don't give a damn about the TV. It's the fact they didn't want to replace it. Like that shit really pissed me off. So that's why y'all see me giving PODS the middle finger in this thumbnail and why I'm so upset. But I'm making this video to let you guys know I would never spend another dollar. I don't want you guys to spend another dollar. That's how frustrated I am. I took the time out of my day, very busy day, to make this video just so you guys can know, don't fuck with PODS. Don't do it. It is not safe. Even if you get the insurance, you're not probably gonna be covered. They said my shit broke due to poor packing. And they're the people that supplied the people that packed my stuff. So, you can do with this information as you will. I appreciate you guys for coming to my TED Talk about PODS. I would steer the fuck away from them, excuse my language. I would try not to do anything close to dealing with them. Now, have I had better experiences with better moving companies? Oh yeah, of course I have. Now, granted, if I knew it was gonna cost $5,000, I would have just paid the $5,000 and got the stuff here when I needed it here and wouldn't have to wait on it. That's my thing. And I should have just went with one of the nice black-owned businesses that offered to do it for me. I'm sorry. I apologize to you guys. I just wanted something a little more faster and more convenient. And sometimes when you want fast and convenient, you get shitty service. And you know, when you want slow and good, you may get perfect and excellent service, but it might have took a little bit of time. But yeah. Very frustrated. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. I will see y'all in Las Vegas. I don't even have the energy for the Q&A after going back over that shit because they really pissed me off. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk again.